So I'm gonna lob one your way, but I think you can get out of it without any controversy. Because I don't know. I haven't explored. What's the deal with Chevy Chase?
I think he's a funny guy who is really hard to work with and kind of like a dickhead.
But like, do you think he can be funny because he spent all his points in funny and not in human interaction?
I have no idea, I suppose.
Okay.
But
Do you need a
he seems, by all accounts, to be a very unpleasant man. But I think he's funny, or at least was funny in like the 70s and the 80s. But am I going to watch a Chevy Chase documentary? No, because I'm not. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, yeah.
It was so Austin Powers, man. What is this part of the map anyway? Have you ever seen this in 700 hours of PUBG? On Erangel, have you ever seen this? No. Oh my god, and now I don't have the speed to get up the hill.
Wait, so you're saying you wouldn't watch a Chevy Chase documentary?
I'm hopefully permanently, but at least temporarily off. And I'm using this term derisively, but under duress. I'm off the pop culture slop, especially the pseudo-intellectual pop culture slop, which is like, well, I'm not watching something stupid like a stupid movie. I'm watching a documentary about a guy who was in a stupid movie that I loved from 40 years ago. I'm so sick of to play the hits. I'm so sick of the movie that covers the behind the scenes expose of the making of another movie that you saw 30 years ago based on the tell-all book that was then spun into a podcast, which was I'm trying to watch more like original stories and like I don't dare I even say stuff that borders on art instead of just watching an element of pop culture, chewing it up, spitting it out, repackaging it, consuming it again, learning like absolutely everything about every human being that has ever existed on the planet. Like I don't know anything about like Nelson Mandela, man. I can't be watching the Chevy Chase documentary. There's other people before him on the list.
So, I've never heard the term intellectual slop. So to you, intellectual slop is anything that is being repurposed to make people think they're getting smarter, but it's just a repackaging of an original piece of media that's already been watched before.
I don't want to put the evil on the people watching it necessarily. Although that would normally, at an earlier age of my life, that would be the impulse. I'm just over the Netflix, like documentaries used to be broadly interesting topics covered in a way you'd never seen them covered before. And now I feel like every news headline, Netflix is like, oh, we can get a 10 episode true crime documentary about that. Like, why would we make an 84-minute long documentary that gives you like most of the context when instead we could make a 10 episode documentary where we interview absolutely everybody involved in this news story that, hey, I remember, the whole reason you're watching it is, I remember when that was in the news. I remember hearing about that 15 years ago, and now we got his babysitter on there. Now we know, oh, here's where he went to kindergarten, here's where he went to middle school, here's his first girlfriend, to tell us about why did he do the thing that he did 50 years later. Like, it's just... I don't think you're evil if you watch this stuff, by the way. I don't think you're evil or compromised. I'm just so sick of it. I think what really broke it for me, and it's just a straw that broke the camel's back situation, but I was like, why am I watching the American Gladiators documentary on Netflix? Why is it 10 episodes?
Wait for oh, sorry, go ahead.
Why am I watching, he has an electric guitar, man. I didn't even really watch that much American Gladiators, like, as a kid. I've probably seen 10 episodes in my life, but, like, I don't need to be watching 600 minutes of behind-the-scenes content that's like, oh, shocker, they were on steroids. Surprise, surprise, man. The dude is named Nitro. What do you think? Or, like, the other one that leaves a bad taste in my mouth is all of the milking of the true crime stuff. And when it was more of a novelty... I didn't really feel the ick from it, but now like I think I was watching the Murdaugh Murders one like maybe 4 years ago, and I was just like, these are like real people who were killed, and they're like turning their death into like a cliffhanger sting for the next episode, so you're less likely to click off. Like, I'm out of here, man.